Hello, everyone. Welcome to the More is Less podcast show. I'm your host, Todd Moore, with my co-host,
Tyler Moore.
and we are here to provide you with more news in less time. That's what we do here on the More is Less podcast show. We appreciate you coming. Today is episode 36, and this happens to be Tuesday, July 13th, 2021. Welcome to our show. What do we do here? Well, we talk about global news. We talk about tech news. We talk about sports, gaming, and anything else that we have any interest in. And today, we're going to go ahead and start off quickly because we have a lot to talk about, and can't wait to get started. So, now, the stuff that I like to talk about is some of this stuff is going to be main news, and some of the stuff is going to be like off the beaten path stuff that I am interested in that you may not have heard about in your mainstream news. It's not going to be controversial shit or nothing like that. But so, for example, this first story you probably don't know much about, but I keep up with this kind of stuff because I think I've said it in the previous episodes, and I'll say it again. I think nuclear power is the cheapest way to make energy. And now they're doing these small nuclear reactors, and China happens to be the world's first small nuclear reactor. They're building the first one, and it's going under construction. 4 years late, but it's starting to come under construction.
Of course.
Yep. When it's done, it's going to be able to provide power to 526,000 households. And what makes it really good is it's a smaller version of a big one. So you don't have all the oversight that you need, and you don't have all of the manufacturing costs and everything else that you would need. It's not going to cover as many people, for sure. But it's definitely... It's a growing interest for a lot of places. So we have some of it going on in the United States. It's called the Advanced Small Modular Reactors. They're a key part of the Department of Energy's goal to develop safe, clean, and affordable nuclear power. That's what the Department of Energy does say. So we're working on it too, but we're just not quite as far enough yet. So, but we'll get there for sure. What's your thoughts on that?
If this small nuclear reactor is small and could give out to over 500 people, or 500,000 people, I should say, it should be really good. But the problem is, what happens if there's a meltdown? Like all the nuclear shit that we have. And that they have, what happened at Russia a long time ago. Remember what happened in Russia a long time ago when they had a nuclear meltdown?
For one, that's why this is called a small nuclear reactor. They don't need that amount of energy that they do on one of those big ones like Chernobyl that you're talking about.
That's what I was talking about. I couldn't remember the name.
Yeah. And second, don't compare our engineering with Russia. The problem with Russia, they're good engineers, but the problem that they mostly have is they don't upgrade their shit or maintain it very well. So you'll find that they're using 30.
I wasn't comparing.
Right. So we do nuclear reactors a hell of a lot better than Japan, and even
mean China
and Russia. What the hell was that? Did you hear that?
Hear what?
I heard something in my headphones. I thought.
I didn't hear anything.
Huh. All right. Well, I don't know. Weird though. But yeah, I mean that has been always the big complaint with nuclear, but I think if it's done right, I don't think it's a problem. I really don't. And I think we can do it right, especially when you use these small nuclear reactors. They're now looking at using the spent nuclear material that comes from the big reactors to power some of the smaller reactors.
Really?
Yeah. So we're even talk about recycling, right? That's fucking badass, I would say, for sure.
Oops.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm moving the chair around.
Don't fall. Don't fall. You're not gonna fall, are you?
No.
Aight.
Fall.
Aight. So, if y'all don't know, today happens to be National Friday, even though it's not Friday. Isn't that crazy? Did you know it was National Friday?
But it's not Friday.
But it's not Friday? That's correct. But it's French fry. That Friday. It's National French Fry Day.
That's what that means?
Yep. So, Subway, they've been losing market share to other sub sandwiches like Jimmy John's. And some people didn't like their ingredients and all that, right? So they
Probably.
shut their stores down yesterday.
All of them?
All of them at 6 p.m. in the nation. Brought in brand new, fresh ingredients and some new, a few new sandwiches, and some of the old sandwiches come back, classics.
The $5 foot long should be coming back.
I'm talking about in terms of ingredients.
Oh.
They changed all their ingredients except for one, and that was tuna.
Why tuna?
They didn't change the tuna. Well, part of the reason is they have a class action lawsuit against them, against the tuna, because one of the, I don't know, New York Times, New York Post, one of the New York news, yeah. They took some of the a sandwich and they did a DNA test on it, and there was no tuna DNA in the tuna sandwich. So, but Subway goes, well, it's been cooked and you can't do it. You can't tell properly after something like that's been cooked, which could be right. I don't know. But anyway, they didn't change it. They said it's real tuna. We can prove it. We can show you. And we kept it. People like it, so we're keeping it. But anyway, to come back, they gave away free subs today. So I hit that shit up,
Did you
son.
tell Tanner?
I told your mother, she wouldn't leave.
Mm.
You guys sleep till 3, so it's hard.
I woke up at 9 because of construction outside the
yeah, the
house.
construction's crazy right now. Outside, they can't redo our culvert and stop our flooding, but they can refinish the road. Isn't that sweet? It's awesome.
Something.
But anyway, back to Subway. So I said, fuck it, if it's free, it's me. And I'm gonna hit. So from 10 to 12 today, they were giving away free subs. So I walked my ass over to the one on Illinois Street, and I saw this one girl walking out. I'm like, that's interesting. Okay. And then I walked in. I stuck my head inside, and I'm like, y'all giving away free subs today? We sure are. I said, all right. So I walked in. They said, we're giving away the new Cali Fresh sub. And it was like, it wasn't a full 6-incher. It's probably like 3.5, 4 inches. Did you get it?
I think I did.
I hope you did. And I got the turkey Cali. And I told them, I'm like, you put on what you're supposed to put on it. Because they have like a standard shit that they put on it.
Yeah.
And it was great. It was really good. So if you like you want something different, it has guacamole on it and some other stuff. I don't even know what these little green leaves are, but they were really good. It may be basil, actually. Might be basil, but gosh damn, it was good. I'm telling you that right now. So check that out. I don't know. I guess that's news. Do you think that's news?
Sure.
I think it's news. We talked about them being sued and everything, so it all kind of works out. Now, the last global news, and this is a big one of the day. And you guys are going to get this, and it'll have been a day or two later. So it'll be old news, but it's one of these things that you're going to have. You talk about the whole week as people talk about this stupid shit. And we've got another stupid fucking Karen out in the wild spotted. I don't understand white people. You Karens, you're making us look bad. We're not all fucking dumb. So this fucking bitch, she's at Victoria's Secret, this white girl is.
Oh, well, yeah, okay.
Getting her underwear on, for the lack of a better term, right? So we don't know exactly what happens before the black woman turns on the camera. But if you watch the video, and they have it here, you go to YouTube and find it.
It's probably on YouTube.
It part one's long enough, my God. The black lady's able to get her fucking camera on while the girl's still rushing at her. And then as soon as the girl sees the camera come up, phone camera. She backs off and then goes into this wild fucking
Pussy fit.
oh my god, it's something else. See how she went right after her? And then she finds out, now watch. She gets all fucking stupid. And she'll start screaming and
Bullshit, all
crying.
this bullshit.
Yep.
I've seen Karens before. I've seen them all over on YouTube.
She gets to the point where she literally, the black lady, calm as hell. And the black girl's like, I'm just here to get my free pair of underwear. And this bitch comes up. And see how calm the black girl is? Like, she tried to hit me. She's having a breakdown. Someone help.
She's so stupid.
And this girl's like,
That has to be,
and then when she says to get security because she's freaking the fuck out, she gets over here. This is hilarious. I mean, this is an Oscar. I think this might actually be an Oscar worthy.
Drama Oscar.
Watch this.
Oh, now she's on the
She's
floor.
passed out.
Oh, bullshit.
Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, she's passed out because she got offended and hurt, little white stupid bitch.
This has to be in Florida.
I
If
don't
anything
know.
else, it has to be in Florida. There's somewhere in, like, California.
And
California or Florida. It has to be somewhere there.
What's fucking hilarious is you watch enough of this. It's funny. There's people in line. They just keep on getting to their shit and moving the fuck on. They don't even pay attention to the bitch. And then once the girl passes out, we won't go through it all. One of the people that work there, no, not security, but workers there, come up to her and she goes, "What you need, dear?" And she's like, "I just want to get me a pair of underwear." And then they walk away and they go try to get their underwear. Like nothing happened. And this stupid bitch is still laying on the floor. Someone ought to drag her fucking ass outside.
I thought they were getting
Stupid
security.
ass. So what do you think about bitches like that?
I've seen Karens all over the internet, and I think they're very stupid.
Bitches be crazy.
I still think they're really dumb. As fuck.
Bitches be crazy. For sure. So that's, I don't know. It's sad. I'm an older guy, and we really didn't have that kind of shit. Well, maybe we did, and we just didn't have the ability to record it. Maybe it's been there all along. I don't know. I'm thinking we didn't have it like as bad as that, but honestly, I don't know. So, I think it's time to start about a little bit, get away from the global news. Let's go to a little bit of tech news. What do you think, Tyler?
I don't know anything about tech. This is your stuff.
Okay. So, we've been trying for a while to develop a nuclear thermal propulsion reactor, which is basically the next generation of propulsion in space that allows us to go long distances. And so they finally have announces concept awards, and it's all through NASA's leading an effort through the Department of Energy, of course, to advance space nuclear tech, which I just said. So they selected 3 research reactor design concept proposals for a nuclear thermal propulsion system. The reactor is a critical component of a nuclear thermal engine, which would utilize high SA, low enriched uranium fuel. So, which basically means the reason why Voyager 1 and 2 are still going is because they've got uranium nuclear power in them and allows them to go for a long time. The Voyager, for example, a lot of people don't know this. Voyager 2, when it dies, it's actually going to have power. That's not why it's going to die. It's going to die because the heaters on it will have, the mechanical heaters will have failed. They lose 4 watts every year, and it's cold as fuck out there with no sun.
Obviously.
Right. So anyway, I'm sorry. I regress, but that's me. But shit. So anyway, this contracts awarded through the DOE's Idaho National Laboratory, and each are valued at approximately $5 million per. So it definitely it provides greater propellant efficiency as compared to chemical rockets, for sure. Right. So we're hoping that we can figure that shit out, because the other ones that they can get that going figure that out. Like, we can go long distances or send crafts long distances faster and more efficient. So that's really cool. They're also working on a fission surface power system for use on the moon and Mars. NASA intends to partner with the DOE and INL to release a request for proposals that asks the industry for preliminary designs for a 10 kilowatt class system that NASA could demonstrate on the lunar surface. Maturing fission surface power can also help inform nuclear electrical propulsion systems. So a lot of growth here in nuclear right now, and it's really exciting to see because I work in the Department of Physics and nuclear is part of the game. What do you think about nuclear propulsion?
It sounds interesting.
It's a nuclear night, man. It's a booster night too. I think it sounds interesting. I hope they can get her done.
Was this Elon Musk time?
Last tech news for me today. SpaceX Super Heavy booster survives its first major cryo test. So, and this is a big deal. It's got to be able to hold the liquid, and if it can't hold it, then we're in trouble. It's got to be able to vent properly and do this fire,
This is Elon
static
Musk, right?
fire. Yep. Mm-hmm. Got to make sure everything's cryo-proof and everything works properly. So, probably filled with a few hundred tons of liquid nitrogen because it's the cheapest to put in. And it's good to know that. So they keep going with it. Their next step's gonna be they can either add additional cryo tests, do a static fire test on one of the Raptors, but it's basically moving right along. So that's really good to know, right? Because that super heavy booster can pick up a lot of shit. It's heavy. It can take shit to the moon. It can take shit to Mars, although that's not the Mars one, but it can take a lot of heavy shit.
Mm.
All right, that's it for my tech show. Next up, we're going to start gaming and sports news with Tyler. But first up, our sponsor. Sponsor is Frankfurters. If your name's Frank, you can get a Furter from Frankfurters. All right, Tyler, you're up.
Okay, in this week in gaming news, Activision has taken down ads from console cheaters. News source says that they are suing and what was it? It was suing and what was that other thing that the government uses to shut down like other things? What was that called?
DCMA,
Yeah, that's it.
Digital Copyright Millennial Act protection.
Yeah, so that's what Activision is doing on their like Call of Duties now. This is for Call of Duty.
Are these the PC cheats?
No, these are for console cheats.
Yeah, but they're using a computer, right? A PC, I thought. A dedicated PC that would grab screen capture or something and then automatically fire for them. Or is this a different story that I'm thinking of?
I think it's a different story.
Never mind. Keep listening
Because
to him.
they're for these console cheats, they're using a device that's connected to like the console for the cheating.
Yeah. It'd be the video. It's the only thing you can connect to. Output.
It's not the PC though.
Okay.
So was all the way with that. DICE, the creators Battlefield, the famous game since 2000s, I believe. I don't know how.
It's been a while.
I don't know how long DICE has been out, but they have confirmed that Battlefield 2042 will bring back classic maps remastered leaks.
Nice.
There are plans that at the EA game, was it EA Game of Play or something like that?
Something like that.
On the 21st,
I think it's the 20-something, 21st.
I think. I'm
If
not.
only you wrote it down.
Anyways,
But it's coming up. soon, basically.
Basically, I think Battlefield 2042 is going to be the big thing about EA game of play.
Did I hear a rumor about them?
About what?
The company behind Battlefield?
What's the rumor?
Are you doing that one?
Well, tell me the rumor. Maybe I'll know.
About them stopping not doing the franchise no more. Wasn't it Battlefield?
The
one from California?
I don't know. I think that's speculation about it because the owner is I don't know what company it was, but
Activision? DICE.
No.
Well, no,
because those are rivals.
Yeah. Duh.
I
remember.
don't know, but I believe that's just rumors, speculations, and stuff like that.
No, a lot of that going on. A lot of that goes on in the gaming industry, in every industry really, but in gaming and everything. What's next?
Next is Call of Duty Season 4 Reloaded. It is mid-season
Map update
for Call of Duty, which will bring what was it? They'll bring in a new zombies map in Cold War called Modern Toten. And it's a new round-based zombies map. We'll also continue the story mode in that.
That actually looks interesting to me. Modern Toten, or however
it's a free DLC for everyone.
I might actually get back and play it again, just to play that map.
You probably don't understand how they got there, though.
Probably not, but I don't care. I watch movies I don't understand, and I still enjoy them. I don't understand my wife. I still love her, enjoy her, so...
Don't say that in front of her.
I'm not. I'm saying it behind her. She don't watch this shit. I ain't got to worry about that.
Are you sure?
We only got like 3 fucking views.
Okay.
I love you, dear. All right, that covered it. Go.
So Warzone is gonna get some buffs and nerfs to guns. I don't know the list because I don't have it.
He didn't write it down?
No, I don't have it.
They didn't say?
No, the only thing big in this update is the zombie map. That's it.
That's what I thought too.
The update is supposed to happen tonight at
midnight, probably, huh?
11 o'clock.
What?
Central time.
Central.
11 o'clock Central and 12 o'clock Eastern.
Okay.
It's gonna be 12 gigabytes. It's big. I don't know anything about Warzone. I don't. They doing cheats. I don't give a shit about. Next, there was a game in 2018 that I wanted to get. Was called World War III. Basically, a modern military first-person shooter like Battlefield. But they haven't had an update in so long. They have been quiet until today. Well, Tuesday.
Which is today.
So, I don't know anything what they would say about this World War III, but I want it. But I had to pay for it. I know they have signed a deal with a company for influence of more money, but they're trying to figure out a way to make it free to play right now. If that game gets the free to play, I want to try it out to see how well it is between Battlefield and this game, because I always wanted to have this game, World War III. But now it's really interesting seeing they're trying to go to the free to play route.
They are?
Yeah.
Huh. Interesting thought.
Okay, so next in gaming news, during the Sony's, what was it called? PlayStation's State of Play. There we go.
There it is.
They were showing off Deathloop, which is a game by Rock Paper Shotgun, I think.
Yep.
No, I think it's the news source. News source from Rock Paper
Shotgun might be.
I don't know. Everyone's saying it looks solid. Well, a lot of the reviewers say it looks solid, but it'll be determined by the people, more likely.
Always is.
Because Deathloop looks interesting. I don't know if I'll get it.
They always show you the cutscenes. So what? I mean,
No,
yeah,
this is
cutscenes are
gameplay.
cool, but
No, this is gameplay.
okay, because you want to see real gameplay. That's what you're interested in. You want to see some of the cutscenes for sure, but what you really want to see is the gameplay.
Yeah. So Xbox, this is big news for in the gaming world. But Bethesda, you never played you know the Fallout series, right?
Yep,
But you never played Fallout 4.
I did once.
Yeah, once, but not
A lot of running around.
Yeah.
A lot of running around.
So Xbox, because Xbox and Bethesda have a deal together, Xbox is donating money to the what was it?
Oh, their dog meat. The dog that was in
They're donating thousands of dollars to Montgomery County Humane Society
Humane Society.
to honor a Rivet, the dog who was in the Fallout game.
Yep.
Fallout
He passed
4.
away.
He passed away recently, a month ago.
Yep. And so he served as a reference for the dog that they used in the game named Dog Meat. That was the companion's name.
Yeah, which is very nice for Xbox to do
That's
something.
cool to do that. I think everyone, hey, if you're listening, you should support your local humane society. They do a great job, and they're not funded by the government like a lot of people think they are. They're funded privately from people and volunteers. So go volunteer, or if you got some cash, little extra throw around, give it to them because they could sure use it because they do a lot of good work.
Xbox?
No,
Oh, the Humane Society.
correct.
Yeah. Okay, so next in the gaming news, I don't know where I should have put this in the gaming news, but it's about China.
See, we always have 2 or 3 stories about China because they're a big news maker in our world. Anyway, this is big. Listen to this.
China has put. Are you okay?
Yeah, it hurt my ears though.
China has put crypto. You know what crypto is, right? You should know.
I have some.
Yeah, they put a crypto. China put a crypto ban for good for gamers. This is the crypto ban is for the CPUs, the GPUs in the market for the influx of the RTX and 360 and the 380s
I've been wanting a
and
damn.
390s maybe.
I've been wanting a graphics card for a long time. I've been needing one.
All of us do, and this is probably why the market has went down on them a lot because thanks to China.
You know why China did that? Ban crypto though, right?
Why?
They're worried about devaluating their money, their dollar, their yen. I should
That
say
probably
their
would
money.
make a lot of sense.
And they can't control it because it's not controlled by any government. It's decentralized money, so they can't control it.
Yeah,
They can't raise and
China's
make it
still under
inflated
the
or deflated
red
or
flag of communists.
Yep.
Which sucks.
Yep.
So next in gaming, there was rumors to be a new Silent Hill game, but those rumors became false because Blooper Team and there's a company called Blooper Team and the person who created Silent Hill have said they are not making a Silent Hill game. They're doing something completely different. I don't know anything about Silent Hill. I know it's a horror game, and I have not seen anything about it.
It's been on for a while though, yeah? Since like 2013 or something?
I don't know how old Silent Hill is, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty old.
Yeah. Well, they do that. You know why they're doing that? They can make all the reasons and excuses they want in the world, but the real reason why they're doing that is exactly because of what you just said. I don't know anything about it, and I didn't watch it, and I didn't.
Well, in my opinion,
If they ain't getting, no one's buying it. They're not gonna continue to make it,
yeah.
right? What we got? Ooh,
Next is the
what?
Witcher 3.
Netflix though.
It's going to be on the next gen. They're gonna put stuff from the Netflix into the game. On the
Like
next
fucking ads?
No, like cosmetics and stuff like armor, weapons, and all that stuff into the next gen of Witcher 3.
Oh, got it.
So yeah, Witcher 3 is gonna get a Netflix DLC on the next gen.
Now. Sometimes I'm kind of slow. I have to admit that. Okay, I understand now. They're taking the Netflix Witcher 3 that's on Netflix, and they're
combining
using
it with the one on the game.
Yeah, and they're making a DLC with all the stuff that's on Netflix, the stuff that they use. Got it.
Yeah. So that's basically it for gaming news this week.
Gaming news with Tyler Moore. But we're not done, guys. We're not done. We've still got an exciting 15 or 20 minutes left of sporting news with Tyler Moore.
I'm going to start off with what I just saw recently. Oh, not that. Where'd I go? Oh, I need to go to my... I took pictures of it. But I took pictures of it, but you guys can probably search it up.
Show the camera?
No, I'm not doing that. Gallery. Kawhi Leonard, LA's Clipper Kawhi Leonard has went to surgery to repair a partial tear of right ACL. That is very bad.
He's done for the season. Well, they're done anyway, but
season's already over.
Yeah,
I don't know how well he's gonna take it.
6 to 8 weeks at least.
Don't know. It is bad, but I don't know how bad this is gonna affect him in the long run. I don't even know how old he is.
Well, you get older. Like, trust me, I know. You get older, and your shit does fail you quicker.
Probably.
What other sporting news do we have? Do we have any, or did you not get that figured out?
Well,
either?
these are local ones.
Oh, don't you have any of your own?
No, that's the only one I know.
That's the only one you know?
Except for the MLB draft, which I don't give a crap about.
Well, who won the hockey this week?
I don't know. I don't care about hockey.
Tampa Bay beat Montreal, and that's a good thing. You know why?
Because it's American?
Yeah, and Montreal are still completely locked down. When they had a game up there, no people in the entire stadium. Then they moved down to Florida. Florida's wide open, nothing but people, packed.
Obviously.
And that's the thing. They don't even care about hockey, but they still beat them. And what's Canada's most important sport?
Hockey.
Right. And the city, Florida, Tampa Bay, where it's fucking hot all the time, beat them in a sport with ice.
That's funny.
That's fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's always great, man.
That's interesting.
¿Es una bifalsa?
Never seen one.
Oh, commercial?
Ad.
Yeah, that's because it's our local newspaper.
Oh, anyways, this is for local news for in Illinois, in our college. A guy, I don't know who.
And now let me say something first.
Okay, you can go. I don't know how it. His name cannot be Epps. That cannot be his name.
It is, but that's not what I'm about to say. One of the best picks we just made, in my personal opinion, that Brad did was hiring Chester Frazier. Because Chester Frazier is the one that's brought this guy in. And this guy's name is... You said it right.
Oh, his last name is Epps.
Jaden Epps. That's what his name is.
He's on the number 3rd overall recruiting class.
Yes.
Did he actually sign for Illinois?
In the country. He committed.
Oh, he committed.
So that means nothing, really.
Not
they can
really.
Transfer and stop. But it's still better than no commitment. He chose the Illini over who, though?
Duke?
Nope. Kansas, UConn, and North Carolina State.
Ooh.
Kansas.
Speaking of Kansas,
so
we don't know anything about Kofi Cockburn.
And Epps,
he will be saying something this Friday.
You got more to talk about there.
Talk about what?
Here, you gotta talk about that too. Come on.
He's a force. Fine.
It's sports.
I know.
People want to know.
I was talking about Cockburn.
Oh, what about Cockburn?
He will be selecting if he's going to stay at Kentucky or not.
Oh no, Friday, but that's the next story. We ain't even done with this one. Or did you?
That is not the next story.
Well, I didn't put it on there.
Obviously, you didn't.
I'm not doing sports. You're the one that's supposed to be doing sports, even though they're my stories. Go for it.
Anyways, Epps is a 4-star recruiter. That's it. I don't know anything else about him.
Epps is the third commitment for Illinois in the class of 2022, and the second this month with Frazier, who is the lead recruiter. And that's why I said Frazier. It's important. Frazier is one of the most important hires that Brad has done this year. Epps joins fellow guards Sinclair Harris, a 4-star recruit who committed July 2nd, and 3-star prospect Reggie Bass. Probably Reggie Bass. So we got a lot of 3 and 4s coming our way. And we, believe it or not, have the, I'm going to get this fucked up, but we're the 3rd ranked in recruit this year in the nation, the 3rd best recruiting class.
Who are the other 2? Oh wait, probably Gonzaga and Baylor, probably.
I don't know. I'm not doing sports.
I
did all the rest. What's next?
A guy named Raleigh. Is that how you say it?
Yep.
Raleigh?
Pete Raleigh.
Roley.
Pete Raleigh.
That's a weird ass name.
Pete Raleigh.
I heard worse though.
Yep. White guy.
Named Director of Football Operations.
Yep. At Illinois. So Brett Belima announced that today. And he comes from North Carolina State, where he worked for the program since 2013. So he's been there for a while.
Yeah. I hope our football ain't ass.
Yep, it's a big job to do football operations, you know. So he should be able to do good. He was North Carolina State's director of football operations since the spring of 2019. So
when is football season going to start?
I'm not sure, man. He actually graduated Western Illinois University. Isn't that interesting?
Yeah, that is interesting.
He's from North Aurora, Illinois.
Oh, August 28th. That's when it starts.
Yeah, there you go.
Up against Nebraska. That's the start of the season. And everyone was complaining about it, remember?
Yes. So that's cool. We're good. That's football. So we've done some basketball.
And
we
football.
did some basketball. And football. What's next?
That's it for your sports news for today.
Oh, that's it for the sports. Is that it for the show then, or
Yeah.
do you have anything else?
The NBA draft is the end of this month. Kate Cunningham's not going to.
You're not going to talk about Georgie?
Oh, Georgie.
What happened with him
he went
this week?
I talked about that last week.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Never mind.
We
We don't know nothing about it, though, do we? Outcome-wise?
Don't know. He probably will go undrafted, though.
I think you got to stay, but hey, you got to do what you got to do. That's all I can say about that. Okay, well,
Yeah.
is there anything else? Other news? Golf's going on. Let's talk MMA a little bit.
Oh, I forgot.
Let's do a little bit of MMA.
Yeah.
Usually I'm Johnny on the spot with MMA, but I backed off of it because I not everybody's super into that shit. I get it. But this was...
We need to talk about this. I forgot about it.
Yeah. Big event this weekend. McGregor, Poirier 3.
1 round.
Supposed to be like this settle all because McGregor won the first fight. Poirier won the second.
They have to do a rematch. This has to be
I don't
another
know,
rematch.
man. I don't know if makes you wonder McGregor's even worth it. Can do it.
This cannot
He broke his
count.
own fucking ankle though. But you know how he did it, right?
Yes, he landed his foot wrong.
Kicked the motherfucker and landed his foot. We've seen it. How
No.
many times we've seen someone kick someone in the shin or the leg and break their fucking ankle and
I don't
leg?
know.
A lot.
You probably
A lot. That, and I think he got like a hairline fracture, and then when he went to put that weight down on it, it just rolled on him because he couldn't hold the weight.
Yeah, which it happens to me a lot.
He had
but
surgery on it today.
Yeah, I know.
Well.
Even though when
Talking shit though, man. He's talking shit while he's injured about
he was
Poirier's wife.
he was on the ground I know there was a bunch
What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
There was conspiracy that were saying that he would actually go to his house and kill him, which I don't think
No.
Connor would actually do.
Connor's
that.
a shit talker.
I know he's a shit talker, but I know
But
he
it's
wouldn't
stupid
do
to be
shit.
talking about someone's wife, and I mean, it's dumb.
He was on the ground
You're,
still
you're
talking
supposed to be
shit.
a gentleman. That's how gentlemen behave.
He's not a gentleman. He's a shit
He acts
talker.
like one. He thinks he says he is, but he ain't.
He's a shit talker.
Yeah.
There's no way.
And I
a
think he
gentleman
might
can
be.
shit
He
talk.
might actually be too fucking old now.
I don't know. How old is he?
He's getting old in the
I
fight
know.
game. He's pretty old. He may, maybe he's getting a little bit of osteoporosis, and he can't kick nobody without breaking his fucking, legs. You don't know, man.
You thought it was fake.
I first did. I thought it was fake at first, and then I watched the replay and I'm like, no,
That's
that's not fake. That fucking thing rolled all the way over. So no,
left
that's not
foot
wasn't fake.
and moved to the right, which is fucked.
But you're not
I
supposed
still-
to hit with your ankle like that. You're supposed to hit a little higher.
No, he.
Or, I mean, a
he was
little bit
on,
lower, I
He was
mean.
on his heels, and then he landed on his heels, and then rolled.
But he kicked him a few times.
I
with
know he
that
kicked him a
leg.
few times. A lot of
Hit
people
him
do
in the
that.
ankle. He hit his ankle and broke it when he kicked. Right on
I don't
hard
think-
bone,
I don't
bone
think-
on bone.
I don't think he broke it and then
Mhm.
touch the ground and break
That's-
it.
No, it finished off the break when he tried to stand on it. That's why it rolled over. That's why he got surgery. He had to pin it back together.
Whatever.
It doesn't
I
matter.
still-
Who knows?
I
It's
still
all
think-
speculation. We
I
don't
still
know.
think he landed
This is what makes
on
our
it wrong.
podcast good, though, is the conversation back and forth.
Mm.
Yeah, it's good banter back and forth, you
Thank
and me.
God we talked about that. I totally forgot about it.
Well, thank God I'm part of the news. Man.
You're always part of the news.
Okay. All right. Well, what else?
Well, that's it.
I think that's it. Think
Yeah.
we've had enough.
Yeah.
Probably have. It's getting late. So okay. Well, appreciate everyone for listening to and or watching our podcast. Hopefully you've watched it on YouTube. If not, you can. We're there every week now, putting one up. We also are going to be on. I think we're on iTunes and some of the other audio apps for the podcast audio version. If you want to listen to that, you can do that. Please like, subscribe, click the bell, share our videos with your friends, share our podcast, post comments below. Got anything else to say?
No.
Sounds like a good one then. All right. This is the More is Less podcast show where you get more news in less time. I'm your host, Todd Moore, and he is.
Tyler Moore.
And we will see you on the next show next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.